Welcome back to another VOD review. Today we are checking out a Silver 2 player who's looking to improve. He's playing on Bind as Omen, and I'll be going over things he can do better and different ways he could have approached some situations. Before I tell you what can be improved in each clip, I'm going to play it with none of my own input, and I want you to try to see what can be critiqued.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Probably rotated.
Spike planted.
Starting on round 1, you had complete tunnel vision on the Killjoy and Hookah from the moment you spotted her. You negated the fact that the Raze was elbow and could have walked around CT, where your shorty wielding teammate wouldn't have been any help since he was sitting behind a box, or she could have peeked you from elbow, which she did. You're lucky she didn't peek out far enough or didn't get a good shot off.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Since you knew Killjoy was Hookah, going into Cubby while reloading with no abilities left was a bad idea. You told her exactly where you were and you had no escape plan. No smokes, no flashes, and no TPs. Had she not rotated and stayed there, she would have been the favorite to win the round. Another thing I noticed is that you shoot very fast with the Ghost. Try to slow down a bit as it gets inaccurate very quickly.
Cover going out. Blinded.
Once you heard that Raze bot coming, you should have backed out, because chances are it either comes after you and they know where you are, or you shoot it and they know where you are. If you really want to play that one-way smoke, maybe play besides the stairs next to the truck that everyone plays, or maybe behind the wooden box at Cubby. Playing a one and done so early in the round isn't going to end well. If you manage to get a kill, you'll almost certainly be traded and your team won't have any net gain.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Yeah,
Shadows traveling.
There's no reason to shoot the Phoenix if he doesn't clear you. He wasn't a threat to any of your teammates, and you just gave up your spot. You do have a get out of jail free card in your TP, but you still wasted a good position in Cubby. Once you did teleport away, there was no reason for that jump spot. You already knew they were there and they might have not heard you TP. And even if they did, it could have been a fake, so they might have checked you. You would have been able to hold an angle that gave you a free shot while they cleared Cubby.
Spike planted.
On round 9, as you're clearing that last corner in CT pipes, your crosshair is more so on the corner rather than where the enemy would peek. That means if the enemy were there, you would have to react, move your crosshair, and shoot, putting you at a huge disadvantage. Then, when you clear to the left of pipes, you sort of completely stop moving your crosshair. If I had to guess why you did this, it's because you genuinely didn't believe there would be an enemy there, but more so felt like you had to clear it because that's just what you do in Valorant. You clear corners. It's a bad habit that many people have and need to work on. You need to trick your brain into thinking there's an enemy behind every corner you clear.
Enemy spotted A.
Omen's out the back of showers.
Cover going out.
Now this isn't too big of an issue, as I don't think there was enough time for the Omen to rush and peek you from showers, but your body was half exposed when you were smoking the back of showers. I know you probably weren't putting too much thought into your positioning since it was the beginning of the round and you weren't in much danger, But it's good to build good habits, and to do that, you need to always do things correctly.
Ulting. 3, 2, 1.
Elbow one.
Going up.
On site.
Omen's elbow.
Fire in the hole!
You should run.
Nice Omen. He froze it.
Teleport, right?
Careful now.
Teleport with me.
Yep, TP. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Spike down B.
Oh shit.
That's
You got
fine.
time?
I have the spike.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
When your Phoenix dies and drops the bomb in hookah, instead of taking that fight and risking dying and putting your team in a very disadvantageous position, you should utilize your agent, put a smoke down, grab bomb, and make your way towards the A bomb site. There is no reason for you to even put your head on their screen because you are so important to your team.
Spike.
You're the only one who didn't TP, and they know that. If you die there, your team would have no info by the time they make their way towards the bomb, and when they do end up with it or are fighting for it, they would have very little time to do anything with it. You actually did end up dying because of all the time you wasted allowing the enemy Omen to flank around long and catch you on the rotate.
Standing.
Your time wasting and not realizing the objective that mattered lost your team the round.
Joke's over. You're dead.
One heaven, one side.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling. Stealing sight.
You will not kill my allies!
Spike down A.
Rez is in labs.
Enemy spotted A!
Last player standing.
I genuinely don't know how you completely missed the fact that the Phoenix ulted, teleported, and killed one of your teammates. You didn't react at all. Being unfocused or unaware like this is going to be a problem on your journey to the next rank. Even if it only happens one round a game, that's still one round that could have been important or one round your team should have won. Even if a game ends 13-12, that's still 4% of the game. I have no advice I can give to you to help you be more aware.
Down A.
Rez is
Maybe turn your sound effect volumes up. Other than that, all I can say is you just have to play more to be more aware. Some general notes I put down were that you oftentimes shoot before aiming. This is a big issue because in the future not only will you have to be able to shoot first, you will have to be able to shoot at the head first. Right now, at this rank, the shooting at the head part isn't too big of an issue because your enemy isn't shooting at the head either, but to get better than them, you will need to develop that skill. Maybe go into the range and practice there or go into aim labs. You can find some useful videos on YouTube about what routines you can do before you play. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed or learned anything, like the video. If you didn't enjoy or didn't learn anything, dislike the video. If you want me to check out a VOD of yours, fill out the form in the pinned comment. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and have a good day. Peace.